and the best cover, and you've got who I want to say like Kelly Band was there every Sunday. We went there. Yeah, great. And Joshua, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Plays fiddle with Justin Towns Earl now, but he was the fiddle player.
Oh yeah, Josh Headley.
Yeah, Josh Headley.
Yeah.
Josh Headley, so yeah, he was on fiddle. So awesome. Just sit there and have
a great time.
Have a recession.
You were ready for finishing up the album then, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But he was there every Sunday. He was there every Sunday with Mike Kelly's band. So my buddy knew that, so he was like, "Oh, we got to go here." So
yeah.
And then also, have to go to the what's the bluegrass place? Station Inn.
Gotta
open
catch
jam.
the jam. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was had to go there.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool place. Tim, I saw. See, I'm having like a blank out here today with my music. Tim, fiddle player guy. Oh, jeez, man, he's gonna.
Tim O'Brien.
Yeah, Tim O'Brien was there.
Yeah.
I saw him at Station Inn one time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was a great show. He's awesome.
He's amazing.
Yeah, really.
Just heartwarming. I think he's probably the only fiddle player I think I could really call heartwarming. But he just manages to do that the way he in the songs that he.
And in the history there, you just feel like he just stepped right from Ireland to Appalachia, and just brought all that with him.
Yeah, he bridges it really, really well, which few people can do.
He's from actually Wheeling, close to here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How far is it from here to Wheeling?
25 miles.
Okay. Wow, I didn't realize.
Yeah. You just we used to go there. Those were our beer runs when we were growing up in high school.
Okay. I thought Pittsburgh was the big city for Washington. But
well, that's 25 miles north of here, and
so
then
you got
west Wheeling. No, Wheeling's a little bit bigger than Washington, I would say. But yeah, it was the drinking age was 18 when I was in high school, so we could go across the line. So that was great. A long time ago. So
giving it away.
Yeah. So Cleveland, I think we talked on the phone a little bit about this, and some of the places I see here, the Beachland Tavern, the Grog Shop, are some of the places that people can find you playing out pretty regularly.
Yeah, I'll be at the Grog Shop this Sunday night, playing with a band called Tinnamoo. They're really great. So, and then I don't think I have anything on for the Beachland right now, but I was just there earlier this month. Real good place. And Barking Spider is another favorite.
You're playing there coming up too, right?
Yeah, December 29th. I'm going to be playing a show there along with Tom Evanchuk, who is one of, I think, the great songwriters of our time for sure. Definitely watch out for Tom Evanchuk if you haven't been fortunate enough to see him already, and I'm lucky enough we get to play shows together quite a bit. So
I'll have to be in touch with Tom. We'll see if we can get him to come down here too sometime. And you just played down here were you at Club Cafe?
Yeah, I was just at Club Cafe last month.
Yeah. I was. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was this month, but yeah. Cool place, huh?
Beautiful. I love their starry, sort of backdrop. Yeah, that's really peaceful.
They have a really great open mic there on Mondays, and a great community of people that show up to play that. There's a lot of singer-songwriters, and people go there. It's packed. There's a line to get in always. It reminds me of a little bit of like the Bluebird. When you go to play the Bluebird, it doesn't have the history of that. People come from all over the country to play the Bluebird on mic. But the talent is just really great. We're kind of under the radar. I'm sure Cleveland. Every city has its own music scene. What? How would you describe it? Like up there.
Definitely, it's underrated for sure. And I would say there are more I don't think that it's really proportional, the great musicians to the number of people who really appreciate it enough to go out and see it. And I'm not just saying that as a musician, you know, very often I find myself in an audience in Cleveland going, you know, at a great show or a great open mic, you know, which is free, looking around and going, where is everybody?
Well, it's good to know it's just not Pittsburgh, because that happens
Yeah,
here too.
Yeah, but great talent, and there are, you know, when you do, you know, hit on a venue with supportive fans, you know, they are really enthusiastic and they're, you know, really appreciative and show you that, and so there's a very personal connection. I find that, you know, people who come out to shows in Cleveland, you get that personal connection with them where you get to know them pretty quickly and feel like they know you.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. The Bluebird Cafe, I've been down there and played a couple times, and
Okay.
it's amazing when everybody is there to listen. And plus the rules are, you know, no talking. I mean, it's just, it's a
Beautiful.
listening room, you know, I mean, but it's more of a touristy kind of place where people come to the Bluebird just, you know, from when they're in town, they have to go to the Grand Ole Opry and then they go to the Bluebird, and people who live there, my friend that lives there, who said, wow, where do all these people come from? This feels like a tourist place, you know? They come there and to hear, and it's a totally different experience when you're sitting there and the people are there for the music, not for the drinks, you're not background music or, you know, just an entertainer. They're really listening to the words, and it's pretty cool, you know? It's, I was kind of curious about that because, you know, Cleveland, I think rock and roll started there, you know, because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there, and it was the guy that started rock and roll, the DJ from Cleveland, Alan Freed. That's right. He was I think the first DJ, Alan Freed, that played, I think historically, the first rock and roll record in Cleveland. So
I'm ashamed that I couldn't have said that name myself as a Clevelander, but I'll tell myself it's because you're a DJ and so you're up on other.
I'm not. No, I'm just old. I'm just old enough to remember it from you know, back in the days of when it was first starting out. You know, I wasn't there. I wasn't actually there when it first started out. Put it there. But I do remember learning that in my middle school days, I think it was.
Yeah,
you know.
it does have the history, and I've heard my dad, you know, talk about back when certain radio stations were great to listen to, and that now, you know, you don't find them to be quite as, you know, delivered like they used to, unfortunately. But that, you know, there's a season for everything too.
Yeah, it's, they all play the same playlist and Clear Channel and everything, and we're lucky. Well, you know, this is a college radio station, but we also have in another radio station here in town. It's privately owned, and they play, you know, they play what they want.
That's
and,
great.
Yeah, and they play a lot of different things, classic rock and all kinds of different things, and that's rare, you know, today to have a privately owned radio station, you know. So I'm really enjoying talking with you and the whole music, you know, like connection here, because it's great stuff that you're doing.